one in the back. If you guys remember from earlier videos, it would not let us open it until after we had opened up every last present. As you can see, I have all of them open, and I have all of these open. Just a tree, that's new. Well, we can open up the Christmas tree now. Huh. Okay, so that's a present too. Well, there's been rumors that this is a skin, so let's go ahead and open up this one. We'll shake it up first, see what it sounds like. I don't know if it is a skin, guys. We'll find out. Oh, it is. Sweet. That's actually really cool. So we have one more present. It's right here, the Christmas tree apparently. So I wonder what the Christmas tree present is going to be. Oh, we can open it now? So confused. How? Oh, with the Christmas tree, I can't do anything. I'm literally pressing all the buttons. Oh, what the? What did it do? I'm so confused on what it's supposed to be doing. So weird. We've opened up everything. I don't know if the tree was supposed to be something. Maybe we can look that up. I don't know. I'll try this skin out. Huh. Use that one. I don't know if it's just me, but there's also like a lot of skins that they look really cool, but when you get them and you start using them, they look so weird and they feel weird to use. Sorry if you guys can hear the TV in the background. My little brother's watching A for Advert or something like that. So far, the skin is alright. The spawn pads, I don't know why they didn't work. I can't respawn. I gotta fix that. Oh, it didn't work. That was not supposed to be there. Let me see, start that. Alright. So, like this. Here's another.
How long you been up?
I just woke up.
She hasn't eaten nothing, so there you go.
Alright. I love you. Have a good day. Oh, that one's a word. A lot of people probably already streamed it, and a lot of you guys already know what the last skin was for the Christmas present. So sorry about it being late. But I've learned some new tricks and tips and stuff. I can show you guys those while I'm here. So a lot of the times when I'm facing an opponent, I've always got a really hard time with taking the high ground or high ground retakes or anything like that. I haven't been good at them. It's not something I'm focusing on. My main focus was just 90s and just basically just smushing my opponent and trying to box him up. Well, there's two different ways you can do it. Well, actually, three different ways now that I think about it. You can do it. We're gonna touch bases on those, but I didn't make this island big enough, and so that's how we have to do our 1v1s. Someone has to edit the ramp, and then we go. But I don't know how we do that. I think we do it like this. Oh, that's right. We use the pyramid, which is what we figured out. But anyway, here's one. I'll do it really fast, and then I'll do it slow. So what's happening is that doesn't look like it's going to help out really that much in a 1v1, but it's actually super easy and it works almost all the time. See what's happening to your opponent. They're going to do 290s and they're going to go straight up and they're going to be stopped right by your ramp. You're going to contact right there. Oh shoot. Hold on. Jump to the side. I'm going to show you guys exactly what this is for. This isn't supposed to be there. But now they're stuck. You just got them underneath your ramp. Here's what you can do. The reason why you have a second one is in case they go over to the side. Which in a lot of cases most people do when they go battle. Okay. But usually they're not right here where this shows. If it were a regular 1v1ing place, that ramp would be directly below where this floor is. So it would be more of along the lines of that, more than this one. So we'll do it like this. That way you guys have a good idea. See how this one's spread apart by one, instead of up close on each other like it's supposed to be? It's going to be spread apart like that. So this ramp is going to be touching bases right underneath the top of this one. So if you guys are good with ramp edits, you can build up, and as you're building, you edit and shoot it. It throws your opponent off guard, and then you got one free tap on them while you were fighting. That didn't seem to be pretty good today. So that's one. That's actually a really easy one. I'll do it in slow-mo so you guys can see exactly what I'm doing. I don't do floors for my 90s, and I know a lot of people don't only do floors when they do the 90s because it's supposed to be more secure and everything else, and that's the way that everyone was told how to do them. But there's really no point in doing a 90 with a floor, if you think about it. Yeah, it helps if you're getting shot from below, but if you're getting shot anywhere else other than from underneath you, the floor is useless. Okay, another one. This one just throws off your opponent. It's not really meant for stopping your opponent in his tracks to shoot him. You can do 290s, go up, pyramid, 90 out to the side. Now what's going to happen is your opponent is going to be over here 90. Now there will be a space between you guys during a 1v1. Right about here. Now he's going to be rushing towards you. He's going to think you're over here at first, because he's seen your pyramid build. And then he's going to peek it, or he's going to be boxed up waiting for you to shoot, and you have a perfect opportunity to take a sniper shot or laser him. So that's one. I'll show you guys that one in slow-mo. So it's not really slow-mo. It's just me slowing down. So I don't have that kind of equipment, but you know, you get it. So it's 290s up, press another ramp, pyramid, and then you do 90 to the side. And then you do a triple ramp, quad ramp, whatever you want to do. You can do a single ramp. It doesn't have to be anything special. And all it is to make your opponent think you're over there for a short period of time. Even if it's for a millisecond, you still have that time to shoot your opponent while he's 90 or whatever it may be. Most of the time, when you rush out like this, and you build out to the side, your opponent's main objective is going to be to keep going up, to try to regain high ground. So they're going to keep doing 90s until they get up. In the meantime, doing 90s, if you notice, unless they're doing 1x1 build or 4x4 builds all the way around, there's a huge window for you to shoot them. There's one there, and there's another one up top. And as they're building and jumping from side to side, you can shoot them too. So that's another one. This last one is the best one out of all of them. It's probably the funnest one to do, but it is super hard. I'll show you guys what I mean. In order for this one to work, so you guys understand it, we're going to have to do it like the original one, do ones like this. And we just won't use that back there. So the way this works is you're both going, you're headed out. Your opponent's going to 90 up, and then he's going to push out with a ramp. Just like most of them. And here's what happens on your end. You're going to 90 up, go up, pyramid, boom. I can't do it real fast yet, so it's going to be in slow-mo. Boom, boom. Now, this doesn't look like it does anything yet, but if you build another one, and then you jump out to the side with the ramp, if I can get up there. I just failed that epically. Anyways, let me just restart that. That was bad. Edit. There we go. Okay. So you're going to do 90s. The opponent's going to be right here. You're going to do the same thing and meet up with him if my build stop messing up and stop building extra things when I don't want them to. Here's what you just did. You got your pyramid here. Build up. Build pyramid. Build a wall. Pyramid out to this side. Pyramid out to this side. Ramp. Pyramid. Wall. Now, your opponent at this point, if you can do it fast enough, will be with the wall there, will jump up and put a floor down and try to build another ramp. At this point, that's when you kill them. Now they're stuck in this box. You build the wall, and you've got the perfect edit shot on him. That's what it's used for. You're supposed to completely box up your opponent, prevent him from doing stuff. I'm just not proficient enough in it yet, not really that fast. But I messed up this island. It's a cool looking island, but I did mess it up. I have also been learning some high ground retakes. These aren't it, but we'll go ahead and show you guys some of those while I'm at it. So, one is just a very, very simple one. You do the pyramids out, and then you can do another pyramid, or you can do a floor and a ramp, and then keep going and build out to the side. Another one is jump out, build up. That's the easiest one in the book, but there's a couple I've been learning. I've been trying to get a grasp for high ground retakes. I've never used them before. Never had to use them in real fights, like in creative or anything. I mean, I've tried them, but I just threw them away because I couldn't learn them. I didn't understand the basics of how they were supposed to work. But I'm trying to learn some new stuff. Show you guys some more content. That was supposed to edit. I don't know why it didn't. I have a hard time with my corner edits. Of course, as soon as I say that, it's doing pretty decent. Oh, another couple things we're learning is, let's say you're boxed up and you have an opponent that has high ground over you. I don't know if they'd be doing one by ones all the way up, but you know what I mean. They have high ground over you. Now, the way this one works is it's to throw your opponent off so you can get out and take high ground back. So I guess it's considered high ground retake. But what you do is build doors on all sides. Doesn't even really matter where they are, just like they're in the middle. And then you're gonna open up every single one. Now, what you just did to him right there, he thought that whole time that you were coming out on one of those sides. And not only that, but if he has sound on, or the whatever, the visual sound effects, or if he has a mic on or anything that can help him with sound, he's immediately thinking you're coming out one of these doors right off the bat. But you just threw him off. He doesn't know which one he came out of. And not only that, but if you open up one, you can put it like a ramp out or something, and a floor to throw him off and make him think you're building there and go out the other side. Another way is to do... Oh, sorry guys. Anyways, another way is to do the same thing. Opponent has high ground over you. You box up. Pyramid. Edit the pyramid in the corner. Now you have this awesome peak from right here. And you can use those edits. I have to close them. And then you can also, this is the same thing as the last one, you can edit out, build a ramp, and then edit out of this one. I don't know why I was trying to do 1v1 edits. I can't edit it today. But you can go out that way. Also, most of the time when you're boxed up, you're going to have someone on top of your box. Someone's going to jump down or drop or build up to your box. They're going to be on top of it. So as soon as they see that ramp edit, they're going to go over there and try to box you up to try to keep you off that ramp. You just got out of it. I've made a lot of videos recently in the past about new settings and stuff I've been using, and I've been saying we're going to go over them. I just haven't really had a chance to, so we might just cover that in this video. I have the same edit and build binds as BH Reload. If you guys haven't seen him, go check him out. His YouTube is... He has a good channel, his edits are good on his videos and everything else. He's got good music base, and he shows you guys a lot of cool stuff, but he's probably one of the best guys I know. He's the best player, he's better than anyone out there right now, even Buga, I'm pretty sure. Anyways, this kid's super good. I mean, he uses controller, he doesn't play PC, and he's super fast in his edits. His edits are amazing. Like, he edits as he builds and everything else. It's the fastest I've ever seen. He's also made a video where he made an edit for every word in Eminem's Rap God song. It was good. But anyway, I have most of the same settings he does, and if it weren't for him showing me these edit binds, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. So, huge shout out for him. If you guys haven't checked out his channel, you guys definitely should. Anyways, I'll get right into my settings. So So, my first settings, where is it? There it is. I'm not used to these old settings being mixed with the new ones. So, I do play at NA East. I have Sprint by default on. And you guys will see why I have that on here in a minute. I have auto open doors and tap to search. This is amazing. This is a really good thing because as you're searching something or healing someone or anything like that, you can go through your inventory, drop loot, pick up loot, whatever it may be. You can do all that while you're searching items or whatever it is. It's really nice. Let's see. I have auto sort consumables to the right because that's what I do anyways. So it puts all my consumables to the right, so that when I switch out of my pickaxe, the first thing that comes up is my weapons. Confirm edit under release. This is a really overpowered setting. And here's why. Normally when you edit, if you were to edit something, you'd have to click the confirm button to edit it. It doesn't matter what it is, you have to click confirm to edit it. So it's an extra button you have to push when you're editing. With this setting, it turns that button off. The only thing you have to do is just complete the edit, and that's it. You don't have to push the confirm button or nothing, so this subtracts it by a step. I can do it with and without it. All my edits are clean with or without it, but it helps, especially when you're in a fight. So when I get rid of this setting, which is they probably will eventually, they probably just put it on there so that way people got used to it, and then when they get rid of the setting, people are going to be bad at edits again. But I'm used to having it on and off. I keep doing it because I don't know if they're going to get rid of it or not, but I have a feeling they will. So that's it for this. This is just like visuals. So, here's my controller sensitivity. It says mouse, but it's for controller, I'm pretty sure. Nope, this is. Okay. So, this is just the settings that switched over from the old ones. I think that's called Legacy. And these are linear, so this is the linear version of the Legacy settings I had. So edit hold time is completely 0. There's no edit hold time. Build immediately, controller auto run, and vibrations off. Okay, my build mode sensitivity is at 1.9, and my edit mode is at 2. My horizontal speed is 58%, my vertical speed is 70. So this is X and Y. Vertical's up and down, horizontal's side to side. Turning boost ramp time, 0.20. What? What does that mean? We'll have to try that. I haven't really used that before. I don't know what they mean by boost. Anyways, aim down sight look speed. I think we might turn that up. We'll turn these both up to 35. See, I don't know what that is. Oh, it means whenever, how it takes, okay, I think I know what it is. I do have aim assist up. I have been turning it off lately to play, especially in tournaments and 1v1s and stuff. I have a tournament coming up and I don't know if they're going to allow aim assist or not, so I've been practicing with and without it. And I have been without aim assist for, I think it was, I'm pretty sure it was season 3 since I used aim assist. But I've been using it lately and turning it back on, and I've been hitting a lot of my shots. Dead zones are at 10%. I gotta try out something. I wonder what that ramp boost thing was. I don't see a change. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a change. Faster 90s. I don't know if that's good or not. I think we'll turn it up, and I have it at 0. I think we'll turn it up to like 10, and we'll to 20. Because I don't know what that does, and I don't want to mess up one of my settings to the match or something and not know what it is. I've never seen that before. I've never really messed with it, so it's kind of interesting. Oh, that's only for this. Okay, so it doesn't really change anything. At least I don't think so. Okay, time to get to my controls. Right here. Okay, so I do have it on custom. What I have is I have the first page, which is the combat controls. Now, it's very important to have all of these set up the way I do if you guys are wanting to use settings like mine, because if you don't, you won't be able to crouch, you won't be able to repair your stuff, and you'll have a lot of hard times with making the custom controls the way they are, the way they're comfortable for you. Basically, all my controls are Builder Pro. I do have a couple different ones. I don't know if... Let me go check here. Yeah. All of the Builder Pro controls, but I have Circle just at switch mode. I don't have it at edit building piece. Then I have... Where is it? Rotate, repair, change trap on the R, which is weird. Huh. I don't know. But it's supposed to be just rotate, repair. And then X is to jump, circle is to switch mode, and then I've got trap picker, place A to interact. I have all three on one. Toggle pickaxe, all that stuff is still the same. And then if you notice down in the left corner, you'll see it says edit. That is the running button. That is my edit bind. This helps out a lot. The way I have my control set up, it auto runs for me, so I don't have to click it in or push it forward. It automatically runs. The only thing I have to do is click it to edit. Yeah, it's gonna come up with that, but you can just decline and you can save. And it doesn't matter. They're saying that you don't have a running button equipped to your controls, but that's fine because you don't need one. So it's just trying to give you a warning, that heads up, like, hey, you don't have a sprint, you gotta move, but you really don't need it with these settings, and they're super good. It's super easy to get done with your edits and stuff. Now, obviously, it's not wanting to edit for now for some reason. There we go. I can't edit. Anyways, yeah, that's pretty much just the basics of what I've got, or what I've been learning and practicing, and my settings and everything else. Okay, a little bit of a lag spike there. And I've been noticing something with the snipers in this game too. A lot. Most of the time with the snipers in this game, if you were to hit a shot, it should count for damage. Well, they added a thing into the game where it's a miss chance. And what that means is if you shoot someone with a sniper, you have a 10% chance of dealing damage to them. Which means 9 out of 10 times you're going to hit your opponent. But the other 10th time, you're going to hit a marker, a blank hit marker, as you will. for any of those OG COD players out there. Yes, I do play COD. I just don't have any of the games right now to be playing COD. But I'm a huge fan of Call of Duty. And if you guys know any of my creative maps, then you guys would know that I have a lot of COD maps. And I don't know what to do now, so I think I'm just going to show you guys my creative maps, to be honest. We'll see what we can come up with there. I didn't really do that. So this is one of my newer maps that I had. It was a lot smaller, but I did widen it. Kind of like a little Hawaiian Paradise living area. It's really nice looking, and it's fun to play in, and it's very clear. So the only problem is if you stop 1v1ing. Okay, there's something you can go through there. But anyways, if you stop running, you will fall, and you will be stuck down here. There's no way to respawn. You can't do anything until someone kills you. But I think I just need to make an area where you can jump up onto and redeploy out. I just haven't gotten to it yet. In game. Victory, wow. I didn't know. You love me, I love you too, Molly. Alright, so we're gonna go back to Hub. So that's one of my islands. Another recent one is the Galaxy. This one's kind of a trippy map. It is nice, it's cool, but it is like, you'll see what I mean. You have a hard time telling where the floor is and what ceiling is sometimes. But I did kind of help level that out with these. Now this over here, as I showed you guys earlier, if you guys remember when I was doing the thing where I was boxing up the opponent as they were rushing me, this was a practice for that. I just haven't gotten good at it yet, so I've been practicing over here. I only have those around here so that way people will know where the boundaries are, and so that way if they get close enough to them, they'll just bounce off. And these barrels. Now the way I have this set up, it took me forever to figure out, but every time I hit that button, and in 1v1, it destroys all the builds in this area, this location. I do need to make some over here, but still, it destroys all the builds in the locations, and it's nice. I know that they have whole map explosions for these, but I just have them set over here. But we have been doing free roam builds instead of 1v1 builds. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about by free roam, I mean like just shooting and going and free-for-alling anywhere. Hey, Star. There's another recent one I've made. Okay. Anyways, Ultimate Getaway. Alright, so this one's more of a urban paradise type of deal. Just like a bunch of, like a little town. Little hillside, mountain. This is also a nice one to do one lap or just to have fun and fight with your friends. I didn't really build anything else, it's just basically what you see, but it is a lot of fun. This is supposed to be a tennis court, but we didn't have the pieces at the time, so I'll just be using that. Okay, what's next? Zone Wars. I do not know how to set up the storm for freaking Zone Wars, so if you guys know how to do that, that would be awesome. Leave a comment or something down below, because I have no clue what I'm doing when it comes to setting up a Zone War. But anyways, I have this where the storm goes there. I wanted 3 or 4 storms, and I wanted it to end there, but it doesn't do that. Like, it starts off with the storm going where the red one is in the game, and then it just instantly snaps to this one, and then it instantly snaps to that one, and it doesn't go any smaller. So I don't know how to make it go to where it goes to where that is. But anyways, sort of like a Christmas Zone Wars. You spawn in the presents, you break out, and then you can get your chests and stuff, and then you go in the middle. It's actually really fun, and it's nice gameplay. I've played it a couple times. I don't know if I've streamed it or filmed it. I didn't put barriers up. I didn't want people going out of town. But, back to hub. Yeah, there is fall damage in that one. Okay. I think Peter Toten is the next one. This is, for any of you guys that don't know, this is from Black Ops 1. It's a Call of Duty game. Zombies. And I pretty much have this set up almost exactly as the in-game one. I do have Quick Revive over here, Flash Runs, Chug Splashes. And I have the currency set as mats. I don't know how to make the creatures spawn loot or items. They used to spawn a bunch of mats and stuff when you killed them, but now I don't know how to change that or affect that. Obviously these are visible in game, and I used vending machines to use to open the doors. They're connected by channels. This is the way to the alley. Double tap. Mystery box with the AR on the wall. Oh yeah, I also have the shotgun in there, just like in the real game. There's mystery box. This is just random ammo. This is for an Easter egg. If you guys remember, if you guys are any OG COD players out there, there used to be an Easter egg with the meteors, and these are supposed to be like the meteors. So you click all the meteors, and it starts music for the map. I've even got a teleporter. It didn't used to be this. It's for some reason won't let me teleport when I'm playing with my friends. But anyways, it used to be a triggered barrier. So when you click the button, it triggered the barrier and it shot you up there. And as soon as you clicked it, it got rid of the barrier. Only problem with that is, anytime my friends or anyone was with me and I teleported, they got shot all the way across the map. So we were waiting for a different teleporting device, and they finally added in rifts. But up here's the Pack-a-Punch. I couldn't make it exactly like the Pack-a-Punch. I wish I could, but there's no way possible. So I just made it like this. Alright, we're gonna go down to here. I've got the theater room all set up. Obviously you can't see the barriers in game, but it's just like COD, you can't go past this. Juggernaut's over here in the corner. Just like in the game, if you go over here, you can open that door back there. I've got the burst over here, just like it was on this wall, but I didn't put it on this wall because it was... Oh, I don't know why I didn't put it on that wall. I thought it was a mistake. Never mind. Okay, whale, you guys get to see me put it over here. Over here, over here. That's where it's supposed to go. And then you can turn on the power right there. But I don't know how to... There's no way to turn on power or anything in this game yet. Well, actually there is, now that I think about it. I'll do that later. But anyways, what the plan is to change the channel to where only these activate after you activate this channel. But we're not worried about that. Wait, can you activate these by channel? Yeah, there is. Cool. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. And it used to be $5,000 in the game to upgrade your weapons. And that was just for one. But I just made it free for the time being because there's no way of actually earning a consistent amount of money or resources in the game to buy stuff. I got the 2 barriers here. I got the SMG. That is to the door on the other side. I've got the mystery box. And I do have a button over here. Where did I put it? It's kind of hidden right there. There's another meteor. I have the double doors. Right there. And I can actually put doors over these now. Because they have them now to where you can use locks or whatever. And have them at lock activated. But I just been using barriers because that's what I've known to use. Yeah, this is the mystery box. I got the, what's it called? MP40 over here, but that's the closest thing to the MP40 they had. Speed Cola just gives you a boost when you're running on the map. I've got the shotgun. Yeah, they used to have gold coins, but you can't make the zombies drop them. And this is up here. You've got this area back here. I used to have coins for the game, but I don't use the coins anymore. Mystery box. I got the SMG on the wall. I got that. I was thinking about how I was going to do that, because I know that the theater is supposed to be right there. You're supposed to be able to see it, but I don't know how that'd work. Oh yeah, that's right. Yep, because that's where the pack-a-punch is. And I make it so big. But I know you're supposed to see the theater, but I couldn't make it to where you could, so I just blocked it off for the time being. I could put real doors there, and I could put pictures and paintings on that wall. There's a lot I can still do this map, but this is just what I have for it right now. Here's the other meteor. All the same locations like in the regular game. There's the shotgun I was telling you guys about. That was on the wall. It's kind of hard to see. It's the double barrel, just like the Olympia. And I've got the gun up here. And another mystery box. And I just thought about another way I can make it to where it's even more fun. Is to just make it to where the zombies drop mats or whatever. You can make it to where these only activate once one's already been activated. So you have to keep running around the map to try to find different mystery boxes to loot. I thought it was a smart idea. Anyways, that's this map. I'm a diehard Call of Duty fan, so something that I focused on a lot was the detail for the map. Let's see. Laser tag. This one's not really anything except for just to fuck with your head. Basically, for this map, you're supposed to use only skins that have lights on them or that glow. Anything that is a visible skin during pitch black, and here's why. Because in laser tag, most of the time it's like pitch black, and that's what this is supposed to be, as you can see. Just go grab your loot, which is down in here. You pick your weapons and your heals, your items. Then you come up these stairs. And then you've got the first room, which is just no building, nothing else. It's just ground level. It's only, I think, 3 floors high. So you could build if you wanted to, but it's not meant for building in this area. If you go up these stairs, all these torches are. The last area is for building, and this area is maxed out, max height. Yep, there's the floor. So that's that map. Called a laser tag because it's kind of fitting, but it won't hurt your eyes after a while. Mario Tokyo Drift. I called it Mario Tokyo Drift because it's Mario Kart and Tokyo Drift mix. You'll see why. I wanted to do some form of racing in this game, And so in order to do that, I made this map. So we got these cars here that drive around. If everything will load in. Oh, and huge lag spike. Okay. So you use these carts and you pull out, you go up here. And then when you guys go, you guys use these boost pads, collect the coins, and then you're going to boost pad yourself all the way across. You'll land probably about here. The goal is to collect as many coins as possible while still staying in first. I do have traps in most of these. And if you die, there's spawn pads. As you drive over them, they will activate. And then here's another cart. Up here, more. There's bounce pads right there. More coins. Come over here. Bounce up. And if you don't make it over with the cart, you're gonna die. Another cart, more respawn pads, more coins. Up here. And there is more bounce pads over here. More coins, and there is a secret passage through here. If you look, most of these boxes have traps, and that one kind of throws you. There's one that kind of throws you off as being trapped, but it's not. It's right there. And if you take this one, it gives you a huge shortcut right through here to go to this area, and you'll see why this is a huge shortcut. Remember this, because you're going to come back to it here in a minute. Well, we are. Anyways. Fly out. More coins, more booster pads, traps. There's no other secret passage except for right there. More coins, respawn, vehicles. Then you come down here. Oh shoot. More coins, go through here. This is the tricky part, because you want to collect all the coins, but it's really hard to do that when it comes to this thing. So it'll boost you right past, and you can't go back and get them if you want to, because it'll just keep knocking you back. But anyway, you go through here, you go through here. You have to be really precise going through there, otherwise you will crash. Then you come up, you go through here. That's what it is. So you have to go through all that to go over here, or you can just use the secret passage. But if you go the long way, you get more coins. But you stay in first using the secret passage. There is another cart spawn right there. Leave it open like that. Spike traps, you gotta be really careful driving through here. If you drift out, you will die. More coins. I got a pitfall area. Completely boxed up and trapped. Then you come down here. Come down here. And that ends the race. Or that starts where it ends one lap. So that's another map. You're supposed to do like 2 or 3 maps. Or laps, not maps. And that's supposed to end the race. Dual 1v1. Dang, traps. This was one of the first maps that I made that everyone actually liked to play on. Everyone else didn't really care for any of the other maps. But I've been trying to make more stuff really fun. This is the dual 1v1. This is the weapon room. all blue loot. I didn't want to get any purple and gold. I thought it was too overpowered. As you can see, it's big enough and tall enough for 2 people to have a good 1v1. I got a practice area over here. This was for when I was first starting these. Oh, if I can even do them. I haven't done them in so long. I can't do them anymore. Just like that. But, anyways. Got the respawn pads and everything else. I did have a huge tower in the corner at one point in time. I went all the way up for people to watch. But I ended up just getting rid of it because it was in the way for everything and people were camping on the top of it. So I just ended up getting rid of it. It has some pretty cool catchy music to it too. So that's that one. Pretty basic. Sword plays next. This one I just made. It was really fun to play against Star and Lucky in this map. All it is swords and bows. It's kind of like my Castle Wars map, but it's open and there's no limit to where you can go basically. I think you guys will like the Castle Wars map a lot though. It looks freaking badass. Just load, jump in. And it's basically just a blank map with boom bows, crossbows, and the Infinity Blade. I'm waiting for them to add the lightsabers to the weapons list. Most people say, every time I talk to someone about it, they say that they don't know if they'll add it, but the way I think about it is, they only had the Infinity Blade in for like, what, a week? And they took it out? So, and they added in, so they might add in the lightsaber and the blaster if they're allowed to. I'm hoping so. I don't care. Stop. The next map is Slay. This is a Christmas map for 1v1ing and fighting my friends. Kind of like a Christmassy sort of deal. You know, get festive. It is one giant freaking Santa sleigh with candy canes and everything. Kind of like a winter, giant Santa workshop type of deal. And this is actually a lot of fun too. There's doors here you can go through the sleigh. I did make 1v1s down there too, on the side right there. There's this map. What's next? Edit and build warm-ups. I have a lot of maps just because I like them a lot, and they actually help out a lot. But yeah, it's just kind of like, yeah. This one's sort of along the lines of what most other people have been doing for practicing from hitting their shots and stuff. These are blocked off until you beat the game, but when you do beat the game, it unlocks the area to go into the 1v1 area, which is just another galaxy 1v1 area. Just like that. And I need to fix this too, by the way. So fixed. Anyways, this is an edit course. You gotta edit through all the walls if I can get a good consistent thing. There is damaged bricks that you gotta shoot. One there. There's one there. One there. One there. One there. Just keeps going, and then you got these think that should be fast enough for me to show you guys. Shot, shot, shot. Basically, anywhere there's wood, you gotta shoot. They made it kind of confusing on purpose with these, so it was hard for people when they kind of see where the wood is and kind of shoot their shot. Not necessarily where it has to be by chance, but to where it's just basically all these, but just basically to where they have to focus more, they have to concentrate more to see where they're at. Then you have to edit it up, shoot that, edit down, edit back up, shoot that, edit back down, edit back up, shoot that one. It's a pretty small course actually. There's another one, and then you've got your aiming course from a distance. And then you're supposed to 90 up right here. Let's go right there. Shoot that block. Boom. More ice. And edit shoot all the way through here, basically. And then as soon as you get to the end, this is the tricky part. It's going to shoot you off. Hit that, and then you gotta shoot that. Kind of like a flick shot practice, and then same thing over here. This is something I added in that no one else sees, so I was like, okay, might as well do it. We're going to be practicing flicks anyway. And this isn't really editing, this is just kind of, you know, just run through. I thought about adding a bunch of pyramids right there, but I don't know yet. And this is the tricky part. If you do not grab that and you jump off, you will die. There's still a barrier there. The only way of coming back up here is to die and restart all over again. If you grab that, it unlocks the barrier, and you can see a floor right here. You can jump down and then you're safe. And then there's the 1v1 area after you beat that. Once you grab that item up there, it unlocks both of these. Back to hub. Firing range is the next one. This is the same firing range from Call of Duty. I tried making it exact, but I was only able to make it as close as I possibly could to it. I wasn't able to make it exact. But I did try my best with what I had at the time. I could probably make it better now, especially with the teleport deal. But I just haven't had the chance to mess around with it yet. Yeah, I fixed a lot of these islands. I just haven't been playing a lot of creative. And if I did, I was just practicing warming up instead of fixing maps. But it's the same deal as regular one. I know that there wasn't a door there, and you could jump up through here to get up there with a ladder. But I made it, at the time they didn't have teleporters, so I just made it like this to go up, shoot people. Same with this area, right down here, behind this. You can get up there using that door. And then you can get right here using that door. And you get, that's just like the regular one. So with that and that one, pretty much the same deals. Like I said, I tried my hardest, but it obviously didn't work out that well. But it still works. These are explosive, they do explode. The next one is Nuketown. There it is. This one's also really close. It's not an exact duplicate, but it's closer than anyone else I've seen make. There's been a lot of people that remade Nuketown, but this is probably the one that's the closest to it. Just start in the backyard just like in the game. You got your chests and the little outhouse places right there, the little garden centers, whatever. Each town, you got the houses. This is supposed to be the truck, but they didn't have any trucks that were open at the time with the back open or anything, so just kind of made it like that. Got the bus, got that, and there's the other backyard. I do have the bedrooms. I don't really have anything else. I got the, like, the little office areas. I got the bed. Now there is a way you can get on the roof for using this, but a lot of people don't focus on that when they're playing until after I kill them by doing it. So you get a free kill by doing it every time. The clock tower's back there. This is a free range map, so you can jump out of the map, and there's planes and stuff up there. I'll show you guys that. That actually looks pretty nice up there, too. Right there. Back to home. Who's Yvonne Garcia? I don't know. I'm confused. Anyways, this new town. Hijacked? Yeah, Hijack's next. This one is probably the best Call of Duty map I have. Closest resemblance. Giant cruise ship. Got the hot tub in the middle, all that kind of stuff. The pool in the back. This does go down. You can go down below that. Let me show you guys. Go through these little doors right here on the side. And you can go down here. Just like in the game. Go in the houses and everything else. There's a balcony. Now, what I haven't really tried before, which you can't do, you can't jump on top of that, luckily. So I don't think so. I think I distanced it apart on purpose because that's what people were doing. Pretty sure you can make that jump though, and then jump over there. I want to make sure. Yep. Yep, I'll remember that for next time I play this map. But there is barrier though. I don't think it'll let me do it because of the barrier I have. But that's that. That's a lot of fun, but it's also a small map. Bedrooms next. I guess I've already seen bedroom. Elm Street. It's kind of like the Halloween themed island for 1v1. Best I could do with what I had, and the only thing I could come up with, basically. Okay, I'm back, guys. Okay, so this is Elm Street. Kind of like a creepy Halloween themed 1v1 area. Got all the loot and the spawn pads. It's all gray weapons. Skeleton Ruins next? Yeah. This one's a map I kind of made. I don't really use it at all. but it was supposed to be like a training or a practice 1v1 area. Oh hey, it's bots.
What's up?
Bots is a bot.
Wait, what are you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing?
It was 1v1 map.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like training and editing and stuff. And you're practicing your shots, all that kind of stuff.
Ah, I see the editing over there. There's
Edits, everything everywhere. But, I'm not staying here. I'm streaming all the downloads I have right now.
Ooh.
I think I only have like 2 more left. I got OG Tilted. Hey, did you unlock the Christmas present for today? The last one?
No, I didn't do my last one's gonna be tomorrow.
Ah, okay. Well, I unlocked all of the presents already. You sure the last one's for you tomorrow?
Yeah. I don't know how I missed a day. Everyone should be opening them, you know, but
I opened up the gift that you're supposed to open last. It's this skin I'm wearing right now, the woolly mammoth skin.
Oh yeah, I opened that yesterday.
Oh. Did you see that Christmas tree in the corner? It said open
Yeah.
or whatever? I tried opening it and I didn't get anything. I don't know what it's for. What happened to Tilted, bro? Or is it loading in? Yeah, it's loading. I got a request from one of my viewers to see all the islands I've made.
Hmm?
Said one of my viewers on my stream was asking what all the islands I've made.
Oh really?
Yeah. So I'm just going through real quick and showing them all. I already went through like 15. Ah, the 1v1 area for OG Tilted and Playground when Playground was first released. This was the spot. Literally, if you wanted a 1v1 anyone, you just went up here and just put a ramp down. Yeah, that was a lot of fun yesterday. Why'd you guys leave? Bots, you and, what's his name? I can't even remember. You guys were having 2v2s with us, and then we switched over to the box fights, and then you guys just left. Hello? Okay, well, he'll probably be back in a second. Loading to space station. This one's pretty cool. This is like a NASA rocket launch.
What is this place? What?
Yes,
you did. You said you were gonna. You said you're gonna say something. You never said it. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not a joke, girl.
Oh.
Oh no, say it. No, now you gotta say it. You gotta say it.
Oh shoot, the ramp's not supposed to be there.
Who? Yeah, and I said say it. Just don't. Who said you're gonna be mean? Unless it was supposed to be mean, then yeah, it's gonna be mean. But
Oh, space station area. I tried making that a globe.
tell me. No, you're gonna tell me. Alright, I'm gonna leave then because you're not gonna tell me. You gotta tell me. Yeah, that's definitely not what you're gonna say. Cause you said you didn't want to be mean. That's not mean. That's actually a good compliment, but that's not what.
That's
No, you're lying.
Because I make it to a globe. Anyway.
Autumn, tell me the truth. Don't you dare lie.
There's this. And there's the shuttle launch. I based this off of an
Yes, yes,
actual
I'm saying.
building in Texas. Or a NASA
Really?
space station. Yeah.
Hmm.
Like this one right here is like an actual building. Like if you look up a NASA space station, you might actually see it. But the rocket bay launch is something completely different. I made the launch area out of my own, just like pure imagination. Got the rocket boosters down here. That's what that's supposed to be. I had to block it off because I couldn't see people that were over there. And this is going into the rocket. It's huge. You can keep going up. You can fight in every area. There's like a million different floors. That's a way out. This thing goes up forever. Literally forever. Each one has all these places have random chests and loot in them. Alright, there's the end of the rocket. We just went from ground level all the way up to max height almost. NASA symbol. And then we got the bay area right here. Just a bunch of stairs. That's pretty much it. Alright, next map. The NASA space station is a fun one to play, especially with the random loot. But there is regular loot instead of random ones there too. Alright, one last one, I think. Castle Wars. Yep. This one's probably the coolest looking one I have out of every single one of the other ones. But no one likes to play it because it's not fun apparently. But I think it's freaking amazing. Whee. Wait for the castles to load in. Lava. Why did I put fog in here? There we go. Whoa, what the heck? Oh, I think I was practicing one in here one day. After I got done building it or whatever. Anyways, you got two teams. Each can't speak. Okay, so basically everyone that spawns in, they go to different teams until you have two even teams. You have one cannon in the middle that can destroy both builds and get in. You only have two weapons.
Okay.
You got the crossbows and I actually added more. The boom bow, flint knock, and the sword. It's only medieval weapons in this game. And then your objective is to destroy all these cubes in the game. And the first one to destroy all the cubes wins. There is secret paths too. But there is traps on them, so you gotta be careful. You can go through. This is honestly like probably one of the funnest maps I've made. But people don't like to play it for some reason. I don't understand why. It's basically blue versus green. Yeah, I know.
I'm swimming out here. Everybody's swimming out here.
Swimming in lava?
Nope, swimming in water.
Oh.
I'm leaving. Might die if I keep going around.
I don't know.
Never tried it, so I'm gonna try it.
Whoa. There we go. I put a lot of detail work into the bridge at the top, but at the bottom I didn't really care. But it's pretty cool. It's a fun map. I had to block people out because people were jumping around in the lava.
I don't know what you're talking about. The music video is pretty good.
And there's a way of getting up there from down here. That's just a pretty cool little area. That's all my islands. I think we set it to... I think I'll do dual 1v1s. Alright guys, this is gonna do it for the stream. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one.